friends, today we will discuss how to write a formal lecture or an official lecture, the components of a formal lecture. What are the guidelines, what are the points to be taken into serious consideration while preparing a formal or impersonal lecture. Okay, we will see, there are around 7 components of a formal lecture. 7 components. First part, heading. Heading part consists of sender's address, receiver's address with date. So that part is complete. Example, you can write Grace Mahal, MG Road, Bangalore. That is, suppose, imagine that is your address. Then you can write just below the receiver's address to whom you are writing the letter. Sometimes to maybe the editor of a newspaper, or the police officer, or the manager, or the minister for education, or the district collector, depending on the person whom you are going to write letter. Then his place also you can write. In before the receiver's address, you can write the date. The date is written like that. Example, 25th August 2020, or you write the day first, date, then month, then year. 2nd August 2020. That's a form of writing date. Just below you write the to address. There is no need of writing to and from, but straightly you can write beginning, you can write your address, then date, then to address. Then that part is finished. That is called heading part. Second part called the salutation part. Salutation means to whom you are writing letter. Suppose manager, you can write, if you respect someone, you write dear sir, or you can write dear madam. Okay, don't name any person directly because you are writing an formal letter, because you don't have any connection with that person. So that is why we should use dear sir or dear madam. That is a salutation part. Third part comes, the subject. What is the subject of the letter? You should write concisely. You should express it concisely. Means short. Don't write a lengthy subject. Write very shortly. You write the subject part. Okay. Suppose maybe some kind of a requisition, shortage of water, then power failure, or lack of bus facilities in your town. Depending on the subject, you can mention there very clearly, at least in one line, in a single line. Don't write lengthy subject. Then comes, salutation has been written. Then the main part of the letter is, body of the letter. Body of the letter comes introduction, then main part of the letter, that is a body, main content, then third part, conclusion. In the beginning part, in the introductory part, you can start your letter. I would like to draw your kind attention to an important matter of our locality. Okay, or through this letter, I would like to express my concern and anxiety, like that. I will give you some models in the coming class so that you will understand some more better way. Okay. Then second part, the body of the letter. In the body, second, you can, if possible, you can divide into second paragraph. The first paragraph, you can only start your problems. Okay, you can start it. In the second paragraph, you go to, what is the purpose of the letter. That must be, mentioned in the second or in the second paragraph of the letter, and how it is badly affecting and what are the problems. You write only all the problems. Okay. The third paragraph, conclusion part, you can write any kind of solution or any kind of suggestion. If you have any suggestion, you can say, or if you have any solution for that, that also can be included in the last paragraph, means concluding paragraph. So the letter is finished, that part. The next part comes, complementary clause. You can write, I like to request you to solve these problems immediately, or you can write, I shall be highly obliged to you, depending on the situation. Then subscription part, last part of the letter, you can write thank you. Okay, then you write yours sincerely, or yours truly, or yours faithfully. Don't write yours lovingly. You can write yours lovingly. You should not write. You can write yours sincerely or yours faithfully. Then write your name and put your signature. Okay, students. Today we will see, main guidelines to plan an official lecture. Okay, these points are necessary while you are preparing, while you are writing an effective formal lecture. First point, be clear about the purpose of lecture. When you write letter, you should know what is the purpose of the letter. Why do you want to write the letter? Because your letter must be for the purpose. What must be? Because many reasons will be there. The purpose. We should not deviate from the purpose of your letter. That's very important. You should not deviate. You should not distract your attention from the point of writing letter. That's very important. Second point, arrange the points logically and organize carefully. All the ideas, all the points. I told you the introduction part, middle part and conclusion part. All these three different paragraphs should have an unity, thematic linkage, thematic connection. Okay, and must be logically and should organize. All the ideas should organize carefully, logical sequence. That's very important. Next point, keep the tone of your letter, because this is a formal letter. You should not use any informal or friendly or personal or close relationship, because you can use only a formal tone, and neutral, because you should not ask for any kind of favor, any kind of favor to you. That is very important. You can use formal and neutral tone, but you should show your respect. That's very important, because you are writing to sometimes maybe higher official, higher authority or higher positioned people. So we should respect their position, their power. Okay, that is very important. Fourth point, mention all the relevant points. You can write what is necessary. You should not write unnecessary point. You should not lengthen the letter, but be brief and to the point. You cannot add any of your special or personal things, because you have to write only what is required, what is necessary in the letter. You should not add any extra points, because you should not lengthen the letter, and the tone must be in a respectful way. That's very important. And fifth point, I told you, be polite. We should show our politeness and be courteous. So throughout the letter, you have to follow all these points so that your letter will be a perfect letter and effective letter. Okay, in the next or coming session, we will show you the one or two specimen letters, so that you will get a complete idea of an official or formal letter. If you are seeing first time, you have to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to get all the updated videos. Okay, thank you for watching this video.